Sophia, and I'm 10 years old. I'm from Beijing. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. How do I explain to them? I explain to them like it's a tunnel that makes air go up to blow us up, and we control the wind and do most of the exercise or something. They think it's very cool that we can fly.
I normally wake up at like 7 o'clock, get ready for school, arrive 20 minutes late, 95% of the time, get through school, and then get home, and then I'll either watch TV or fly. That's a big one. Normally when I get home, I fly.
I just want to fly, and I do it. And I will 25. Oh, I wake up and eat my breakfast and go to tunnel and flying with the little children and teach them. And after we I think I'm flying all days. I feel I will flying all days in my future, and it's just cool.
On était au trampoline et je m'entraînais. Je suis assez bon en flip avant. Et à un moment, je sais pas pourquoi, dans ma tête, ça a pas voulu le faire et je suis tombé sur le filet et ça m'a fait cette égratignure.
You need to be brave to this sport because sometimes I will crash to the window, and some people when he or she crashes and he stops, and after a long time he can't find the feeling to do it again.
Au départ, il y a des positions où on force beaucoup et c'est très compliqué, mais après, au fur et à mesure, on arrive à se décontracter et tout devient plus facile. Ce qui est important, c'est de donner de la passion.
There is in the world no perfect, so I want to get the most close to perfect.
Teraz Mistrzostwa Świata odbędą się za 2 lata. Myślę, że ich raczej nie wygram, ale myślę, że te następne mogłoby się udać.
I fly from the head. A lot of the time I think about the things inside in a logical way. I'm not like a perfectionist in all stuff in life. I feel like I'm like that only on the things that's really important to me. Like some of the things in school and especially flying, I'm really, really hard on myself. Right now, I want to get my technique to be better, my dynamic technique. I feel like going to competition is a really good thing I need to do to myself right now. For me, before competition, I really feel my heart pounding. And I know everyone is different from competition. Some people need to have their quiet moment before and those kind of stuff. But for me, I fly my best when I'm calm. So I'm trying to imagine like I'm in training and I'm looking at people in the audience that I know like I don't care they're seeing me. So I look at my dad and I'm trying to smile and, you know, like laugh and maybe just take like big breath. Because if I'm gonna be so focused, I know my body won't fly as well as I can when I'm like calm.
It's just one moment, go to that door and jump in. It's just, that is the big pressure for me. And that is probably also the only one. And then also you see your friends flying, you know, they are good. And then you're like, do I gotta get a good level? Like, on which place I'm going to be? You're also stressed about that because you have like a small competition with your friends.
If I was like better than him, like his mom will like, yeah. And he'll be like, nah. I don't believe like in this world we can't fly. Humans can't fly.
The shock of the wind and like so many things going on is not there anymore. But I kind of like that. Because for me, I can focus on the flying and learning new things. But like when I do something new, like doing a big flip twist, it's kind of back. Because I'll be spinning really quickly and then I'll come out and I'll be like, what just happened?
I don't know if like I was meant to do it or like my soul is especially for that. Right now, it makes me feel good. Like it makes me mentally feel good.
When you're in this role of being a teacher or when you're in the role of being a respected flyer, it brings a lot of responsibility because people start looking at you, and especially now in such a camp as we have, there's lots of kids that are actually observing how you live, right? They're observing your lifestyle. So it gives you some kind of responsibility to show a good version of yourself. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can't fool around and be stupid as I am, but it still gives you some kind of a structure. My words or my encouragement or motivation to any kid of the younger generation would be like, consider yourself an athlete, right? See yourself as an athlete, sell yourself as one. So that means also stand like one, you know, train like one, have the body of an athlete.
Even if we are training these kids really, really proper and trying to teach them about like the athletic side of things and competition and all of that, but eventually like you're only gonna get really far if you're really enjoying what you're doing and loving what you're doing. So trying to give yourself the space and time for that. For the kids that I fly with a lot, I'd like to think that I'm not just a coach, but also like a mentor. And I think it's important for anyone who wants to build a career to have someone who's kind of watching your back. Having a mentor and someone to turn to and someone to ask all your questions from is important.
Train, 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 and train. There's like this kind of level where you can be. You cannot be higher or you cannot be lower. Everybody is putting to one bag, and it doesn't matter if you flew 1,000 hours or just 100. You're just competing exactly the same. So it's difficult to right now me go and win something because I have just 120 hours. So for me it's just training, 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 trying to take as much as I can. Trying to fly with everyone, trying to learn as much as is possible. Be focused on that, do a lot of stuff behind the tunnel, so like acrobatic, just trying to put everything together. I hope it's gonna be my key to win. We will see.
Oh yeah, you gotta live. Yeah. He just screamed. Oh.